Lisa from Confetti Cakes, and we're mixing it up in the kitchen today. I'm going to show you how to make a sock monkey, but for a cupcake topper, so really small. So let's get started. So I'm going to just take a little bit of the Crisco and put it right on my mat. I take my 4 ounces. I'm going to cut the top. That's going to give me enough for the head and ears. And then I'm going to cut the side, 2 sides rather. And this way I'll have enough for a little body. So again, I'm gonna cut that in half. So I wanna make enough extremities because I need 2 arms, 2 legs, a little tail, and I want to have the head and some ears. Then I'm going to use this guy, just a little ball for the head, so you can kind of see how it starts to line up. And then I want to make 2 long legs and 2 arms. And then I'm going to want to make 2 little ears later on. I want my ears to be maybe slightly bigger, so I'll put that. And then I also want to make a little party hat. And so you can see my little sock monkey coming together, right? So I'm going to go ahead and roll a ball just to make the head. Okay, I'll roll that little body. Again, a sock monkey is nice and tall. And then I'm going to roll 2 long legs. Oh, and I have to remember to make my tail. What kind of monkey doesn't have a stuffed tail? So the tail, the only difference is that I'm gonna make it a little bit pointier at the end. And then for the ears, I'm just going to put it between my finger and my thumb and kind of scrunch it down and pinch it on one end. Then I'm going to grab my veining tool, and then I put the veining tool so it comes together. And then I'm gonna pinch it, and then I'm going to cut it a little bit as well. And then let me make my cute little party hat. So I'm going to start with a ball, and then I'm going to roll one end to make it a little elongated. And then I'm going to just push in on the bottom to make the little hat have a splat bottom. So then to decorate this, what we're going to do is I'm going to grab my stitching tool, and so I'm just going to think about it about 1/3 up. I'm going to just use the stitching tool all the way around. And so I'm going to do that for all of the extremities, the 2 arms, the 2 legs, the tail. And then for the head, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my large pastry tip, run the tip about the top 1/3 of the head, just making an indentation. And then I'm going to use my stitching tool, again, just to emboss that little area with stitching marks. Okay, so then once you have everything stitched, I'm going to go ahead and create my mixture of paint using the powdered food coloring and a little bit of the lemon extract. So just a little bit of lemon extract just to wet it. And then I have a stiff brush. You could actually see it. It makes these kinds of stippling marks, and you'll see it right on the monkey. Okay, so I want to keep the bottom part nice and white. Okay, so just make sure you don't go over the line of the stitching. And remember, these are those kind of multicolored socks. So you want to create it just so it looks like the monkey. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to stitch all of the parts I need to. I'm going to paint them just like this. I'm going to paint the body all over, and I'm also going to paint the face just under the cap. Okay, so I'll see you in just a little bit. All right, so all of the extremities, the arms, legs, and tail, and body, face, and 2 ears are all painted. We left the hat white. But so now the sock monkey can get its face. So we just need a little bit of each of these. The red is really just for the mouth, and then the black is for the eyes and the nose. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the white to create a mouth for the sock monkey. So I just make a little ball, just like that, and then I'm going to flatten it against the mat. And then the last one I'm going to roll out is the orange, just because I want to give a little color. So there's my orange. Oop, it was a little dry, so it cracked, but that's fine because I just need a little bit of it. All right, so let's put this all together. I'm going to put the little mouth on the sock monkey. So let me just put it right on the front. It's kind of like the lower part of the sock monkey's face. And then I'm going to use my toothpick, or you can use the stitching tool, but it's a really small area. So I'm going to just create some marks here as if the mouth was stitched onto the face. And now I'm going to grab my pastry tips. Again, I have a number 2. Then I'm going to do the eyes using the number 6. Then I just cut a little mouth. So sometimes I just use the back of the pastry tip to create kind of this lip kind of look. One on one side and one on the other side. And then I'm going to just take the mouth and put it on. And then I'm going to use my stitching tool. I'm going to use my scalpel because it has such a sharp tip to apply the little nose holes. One there. One there. And then let's get the eyes on. Cute little monkey. Ta-da! Then let's get the ears on. Just gonna cut the 2 ends of the ears. And so for this, I'm just going to use a little bit of water. Ta-da! And now we can put the whole thing together right on the cupcake. So let me grab my cupcake. Here it is. And so again, I'm just going to use a little bit of water. And so I just pick the front of my cupcake and I just have it long enough so that my legs drape over the sides, and I just push it down a little bit. And they probably will just stick to each other, but the water just helps really adhere it. And then I'm going to stick a toothpick right through it to hold the body. And I just push it on down at my little sock monkey. Then I put another toothpick in for my head. Then let me add the arms. All right, so we're going to add the little party hat for the monkey. Put it right on top. Cute little monkey. Having a birthday. And then I'm going to just add a little heart. So I stick that heart right on in there. If you want, you could even add more stitching. Then we could use the little excess orange to make a little pom-pom for his hat. Make a little topper. And he's pretty cute just like that. But if you want to add a little bit more color, then I have some royal icing already dyed. Again, if you were doing this for a little boy's birthday or girls, you could add some blue or pink if you're going with those generic kinds of colors. Cute. And if you're like me, what have I been forgetting all day? We forgot the tail. So add the tail and there you go. Thanks so much. This has been Mixing It Up, and I hope you enjoyed Cute Little Sock Monkey. And if you have any other ideas, please post below and let me know. I'll try and make it happen. Thanks so much.